So guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be discussing the upcoming SBC for the Premier League Player of the Month. Now, last month there were 7 candidates, this month there's only 6, and we're going to talk about them in just a moment. But before we do, in the comments below, let me know who you think is going to win the Premier League Player of the Month and who you think will be doing the SBC on in a few days. And also, if you could leave a like on the video, that would be awesome. Okay then, let's have a look at the nominees. We start off with KDB, Kevin De Bruyne, who was on the winning side in all 3 games that he played for Man City in the past month. He didn't manage to score though, however, he created plenty of chances and managed to get 3 assists, and I'm sure Kevin De Bruyne will be one of the favourites for the award this month. Nacho Monreal is up next. Now, I don't think he'll win the award, I don't think he'll get close, but it would be interesting if he did, as you know, it would be a centre-back card, and we could then have the dream centre-back partnership of Spanish left-backs with Azpilicueta and Monreal both playing centre-back, which, you know, probably would not be good if you come up against someone who likes to cross. Anyway, in the past month, Monreal scored twice for the Gunners, but did only get 1 clean sheet in that time. Glenn Murray scored 3 times for Brighton as they had a pretty decent month. They only lost the 1 game while picking up points at home to Everton and Southampton, and also got all 3 points away at West Ham. And in that game in particular, Glenn Murray picked up a brace. With an injury to Tom Heaton, Burnley have had to rely on a different goalkeeper, and Nick Pope has stepped up in the past month. Now, he's put in some pretty good performances against Everton and West Ham and Newcastle, and to be fair to him, he actually wasn't that bad against Man City. Despite Burnley losing 3-0 in that game, Nick Pope actually did alright, making 7 saves. And now we come on to Leroy Sane, who is probably the favourite. In fact, it's not probably, he is the favourite, 100% the favourite. In the 3 games he played in October, Premier League wise, he got a goal and an assist in each one, consistently performing throughout the month, and he'd definitely be my choice for the Player of the Month award, and I think most will agree. The final nominee for October is Wilfried Zaha, who scored a key goal in Crystal Palace's 2-1 win against Chelsea. So, those are the 6 nominees, but only 1 can win. Who do you think it'll be? Let me know in the comments. Myself, personally, I think it's between 2 players, but I don't think it'll be close at all. I think KDB is going to be the runner-up, with Leroy Sane winning the award by a large margin. But hey, it's better to be safe than sorry. So let's look at some potential investments for if you think Kevin De Bruyne will win. So, you know, since it's going to be a very high-rated card, you probably are going to need some high-rated players ready to submit. So 83 plus, you're probably going to want to have some spare in your club. Ones from Belgium and the Premier League probably be ideal. KDB's previous teams could feature in the SBCs. Those teams would be Genk, Chelsea and Wolfsburg. Maybe Man City will also be thrown in as well. Obviously, that's not a previous team, but a current team. But, you know, it's a team that he's played for. Talking of teams that he's played for, he's also played for Werder Bremen. So, you know, players from those teams could be useful. Like I mentioned earlier, with this card being very high rated, if it did happen anyway, you would need some high rated players. I imagine you'd also need some form of special card or special cards. So, informs, maybe stream cards, could be needed for such a high rated Player of the Month card. And now let's chat about Leroy Sane. It's going to be pretty much the same as KDB along the similar lines, with them both being, you know, of the same team. So Premier League players as usual, and I do imagine a German or Bundesliga team will also feature. And luckily for us, there are actually a bunch of cheap German informs in Ultimate Team already, some of which are actually discards. So, you know, that could be a very nice risk-free investment for now. Earlier in the week, I actually reviewed Leroy Sane's non-inform card, and it's one of my favourites in this year's Ultimate Team. So I am hoping that he gets the Player of the Month card, and it's probably one of the few Player of the Month SBCs that I'll probably do. I didn't do the Harry Kane one, I didn't do the Mane one, but if Sane gets it, I think I will have to do it. I'm hoping some of the players that you can see on screen right now are going to come in useful for me if Sane does win, and, you know, it would be really nice if the stream cards were also involved, because yeah, I'm one of them people who picked up a lot of scream cards, hoping that, you know, they'd be involved in a future SBC, but they weren't. So I've got a lot of scream cards in my club currently that aren't worth very much. Anyway guys, we're coming to the end of the video now. In the comments below, let me know who you think will be receiving the Premier League Player of the Month award for October. Like I've said before, I'm hoping it's Sane, because that card in Ultimate Team would be incredible. Love his non-inform, and a special Sane would be ridiculous. Although we have already had a Premier League Player of the Month card that's a left wing, still Sane would be awesome. Also, wouldn't mind that Monreal card, but, you know, it's not going to happen, unfortunately. Anyway, like I said, remember to leave a comment. If you could leave a like on the video, that would be awesome. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.